Country Roads by John Denver. It's a real classic. We've got a really easy version for you. There's a few levels to the strumming, so we can make it more advanced if we like. But yeah, we're going to keep it really easy and fun for beginners. So yeah, let's learn it. I've got a free chord sheet on my website, Guitar Mammoth. Just click the link in the description below and you'll see all the lyrics and all the chords and how they all line up. It's nice and easy to follow along. So yeah, click the link in the description. We do need a capo on the 2nd fret if you want to play along to the recording. You can obviously just take that capo off and play all these chords and it'll still sound good. You'll just have to sing a little bit deeper than John Denver did. So the first 4 chords, we've got a G, and then we've got an E minor, and then we've got a D, and we've got a C. Now, to play the verse, well, we'll start with the intro. That's a good place to start, right? There's just 2 measures on a G chord. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then almost heaven. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the key thing to note there is we've got 1 whole measure on each of the first 3 chords. So we have a full 4 count on G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the C into the G at the end, we just count 2 on each of those. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the strumming I'm doing, we've got a down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. I'll slow that right down. Okay, so that's the strumming. To do a bit of a more advanced way of strumming it that sounds more like the recording, we're going to do a hit on the low string, the bass note, whatever that bass note of that chord is. So on the G, we're hitting this low E string, which is fretted here. We're going. So you've got 4 hits, and then in between, we're still doing the down up, but we're jumping up to the higher strings, and there's a bit more dynamics going on. It's like a bass and a guitar playing together. So we've got a. So you notice we've got 4 hits, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the sort of middle level of strumming that I talked about. To make it sound more advanced and even more like the recording, what sounds really great is to echo what the bass guitar is doing. And John Denver was doing it as well on his guitar, where he's bouncing between different bass notes. Whoop. But you've got the strumming in there as well. So if we take from the G, we'll go. So what are we doing there? We're on the G. I'm doing this 5th string at the 2nd fret and counting 2 from the capo. So, and then on the E, I'm doing the 2nd fret open, 2nd fret open on the low 6. And on the D, I'm doing the open D string and the open A string. And then on the C, the D string and the A string. So I'm going, you can walk down on the A string there from 3, 2, and into the G. But you don't have to do that. That's something to maybe aim for if you're more of a beginner. Just stick to the easy pattern for now. Okay, so that's the verse, and then into the chorus. The verse ends on a G, and then the chorus starts on a G again. I'll play into it from the verse. We've got take me home, country roads to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. So we have the same 4 chords, but we're doing a bit of a different order. And every chord has a count of 4 now. So we're on the G to start, and then we go to the D, and then we got the E minor, and then we go to C, and that's the first measure of the chorus. And then the second measure we've got G, and then D again, but this time we do the C, and then to the G. So we've got verse, chorus, second verse, second chorus, and then we hit the bridge. Now the bridge is a little trickier. There's 2 extra chords. We have an F, and we have a D7. But otherwise all the chords are the same, as in the 4 chords that we've got in the intro and the chorus. We've still got those, but we're just adding two new chords. Now an F, it's one of those dreaded chords that beginners aren't fans of, because the sort of proper way or full way to play it is with a bar. So you need to bar this first fret. And when you're learning, it's tough. It's hard to get that pressure. The key to it is your thumb and applying the pressure right behind your index finger and sort of pinching it down. And you sort of learn how to apply that right pressure. But to keep it easy, there is this version we can do here, which is just these 3 strings. We've got the 3rd fret, the 2nd fret, and the 1st fret on the D, G, and B strings. That's a much easier way to play it. And then a D7, so we've got our standard D. But what we're doing is we're dropping this note, which is on the B string at the 3rd fret, down to the 1st fret. So, really lovely chords. Beatles used it a lot. So we've got and yeah, the fingering for that, I tend to do this. So I've got middle, index, ring. So I'm going index, ring, middle, and then swapping round, so my middle finger's changing over. I'll talk you through the chords. So we've got E minor, D, G, C, G, D. We've got E minor, the F, C, G. Yesterday, yesterday, take me home. So, what's going on? We have, keep looking down because I need to look at my notes. We have an E minor, and then a D, and then a G. But the E minor and the D, there's two versions of Country Roads. On the more popular version, he just does a single strum on each of those two chords, the E minor and the D's, and it's a count of two. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So on the E minor and the D, it's just a 2 count, and then a G, 4 count, 3, 4. And then the C, G is a 2 count on each. 1, 2, 3, 4, D, 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 D. And that's the first time through on the bridge. And then the second time through, he throws in this F. So we go, and he does the single strum thing as well on this. So he goes E minor, F, F, C, G, D, D7. So that is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And there's a pause. So on the D7, he doesn't play all the way through the 4 count. He does 1, 2, 3. Take me home, country road, to a place I belong. Sorry about my voice. Anyway, so out of that bridge, we do the chorus, and it's a double chorus. Sing it all the way through twice, and that's the end. And that's it for Country Roads. Please like the video and drop a comment below, any thoughts you've got about it. If there's any other songs you want to learn, let me know, and please subscribe to the channel. But yeah, happy playing. Cheers.